Yes, hello everyone. This is Standard 6 Factors and Multiples, Chapter 2. We are going to understand factors and multiples here. In class 5 also we have done factors and multiples. Then what is new in this chapter? Let us see. Now we have multiples. For getting multiples of a number, we recite the multiplication table of that number. As for example, to get the multiples of 4, we have to recite the table of 4. Similarly, when we have factors, then what is a factor? A factor of a number divides the number exactly with 0 as the remainder. As for example, when we have to find the factors of 12, we have to divide it by the numbers lesser than 12 by which it is divisible. As for example, 12 is divisible by 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 and 12. So these are the numbers which are the factors of 12. Now coming to the next point, we have prime numbers. Let us recall this. What is a prime number? A number which has only two factors, and the two factors are 1 and the number itself is called prime number. It is very clear from here that the number which is not divisible by any other number than 1 and the number itself are prime numbers. We have many numbers which are prime in our counting numbers or natural numbers, which begins from 2, 3, 5 and 7. Children, you have learnt in a standard 5 that 1 is neither prime nor composite. And then comes what is composite number. A number which has more than two factors is called composite number. That means all the numbers which are not prime are composite numbers. So this is just the revision of standard 5. Now we have another thing to understand more about the factors. 1 is a factor of every number, and every number is also a factor of itself. Then we had a new word called what is twin prime numbers. Now what are twin prime numbers? Two prime numbers whose difference is 2 called twin prime numbers. Like we have in example 5 and 3. 5 and 3. You can see what is the difference between 5 and 3. This is the difference. The difference is 2. So, when the difference of two prime numbers is 2, it is called twin prime. Here we have 41 and 43. The difference between 43 and 41 is 2, and hence it is a twin prime. Now the next topic is co-prime. What is co-prime? Now we have two numbers are said to be co-prime when they have only one as common factor. As for example, we have two numbers 3 and 5 and 19 and 20. This is just example. You can see 20 is not a prime, but 90 and 20 is a co-prime because their common factor is 1. Similarly, in example number 1, we have 3 and 5. This is twin prime as well as this is co-prime because 3 and 5 have a common factor 1. But 19 and 20, here you can see this 20 is not a prime number, but 19 and 20 is a co-prime because the common factor of 19 and 20 is having one only common factor. We can have some more examples of co-prime. Can you guess which have a common factor 1? Suppose we have 2 and another example is 3. So these are the two numbers. Can you say it is a prime or twin prime or a co-prime? This is 2 and 3. Both are prime numbers. This is not twin prime because their difference is not 2, and it is a co-prime because their common factor is only 1. Now we have some examples. We will learn through some examples here. State whether the following are prime or composite by listing their factors. Because 36 is 1 into 36. It has a common factor 1 and 36. It has a factor 1 and 36, and other than 1 and 36 it has a factor 2 and 18, because 2 18 times is 36 and 18 2 times is 36. Here we are getting factor of 36 other than 1 and 36, so we can decide it is not a prime, it is a composite number. So we need not to find so many factors here, but this is a process to find all the factors, and hence we can say it is a composite number. Now again we have to check for 13. 13 is divisible by 1 and 13. 1 into 13 is 13, but after 1 we have only 13 which divides 13. There is no number in between 1 and 13 which divides 13. So 1 and 13 is only the factors of 13, and hence it is a prime number. Now we have to list the 5 multiples of 19. Now to list the 5 multiples of 19, we have to just recite the table of 19 5 times, and we are getting the multiples of 19. So here we have the table of 19 which gives us the multiple of 19. Now we are coming to worksheet 1, which is very important to understand. You have to fill in the blanks. Numbers which have more than 2 factors are called. The numbers which have more than 2 different factors are called composite number. B number is number which are not divisible by any other number except one number itself are called prime numbers. 1 is neither prime nor composite. D number is 6 is a composite number as it has how many factors you can guess. It has factors of 6 is 1, 2, then it is divisible by 3, not 4, then 5, not 5, then 3 to the 6 and 6. It has exactly 4 factors. Now dash is the only even prime number. You must remember that 2 is only even prime numbers, because all the other prime numbers are odd. And what is the smallest prime number? 1 is neither prime nor composite. Then 2 is the smallest prime number. And the smallest composite number, 1 is neither prime nor composite, 2 is even prime, 3 is odd prime, 4, the factors of 4 are 1, 2 and 4. So it is a first composite number. So the 4 is the smallest composite number. And the smallest odd composite number, after 4 we have 5, which is an odd number but a prime number. 6 is even composite number, 7 is odd prime number, 8 is even composite number, and hence we have 9, and 9 is the first odd composite number. So we write 9 is the smallest odd composite number. And the greatest two-digit number which is prime, we have to find the greatest two-digit prime number. So the first 99 is the greatest two-digit number which is not a prime. After 99 we have 98, which is not a prime. Now check for 97. Can we divide 97 by any number? Is it divisible by 7? Is it divisible by 5? No. Let's check. It is not divisible by 2, not divisible by 3, not divisible by 4, not divisible by 5, not by 7, and not by, then is it divisible by 23? Is it divisible by 7? So I think 97, we will guess, I think 97 is the first odd. So 97 is a greatest two-digit number which is a prime number. Now see children, what is next? Yes, we have question number 2. Are the following numbers prime or composite? we have to check whether the given numbers 9, 48, 89, 96, 78 and 101 are prime or composite. So children, you should know that prime numbers are those numbers which have only two factors. So which have more than two factors are composite numbers. So all and one more thing, we know that all even numbers other than 2 are prime numbers. So first of all, we cross all the even numbers because these are not prime. All even numbers are composite numbers. So now we are left with 9, 89 and 101. Now which of the following is composite? So you have to find the factors. We are just guessing, but you have to find the factors. So we will have to solve for everyone, but this is just answer by guessing. 9 has factors 1, 3 and 9, as it is divisible by 3. And now 89, 101, that we see that 89 you have to check by dividing all the numbers which are prime. So let's see, we must have some notes to check. So let's check in a note, a rough note. We can check here that whether 9, how many factors of 9 are here. So we will check here. So we have this 9, we write 9 and factors of 9 are 1, 3 and 9. So it has a factor other than 1 and number itself. So it is a composite number. Now next we have 89. 89, we will see by all prime numbers other than 1 and 89 what are the factors. It is not divisible by 2. We can check by 3, 5 and 7 and 9 and 23. We can check, 89, let's check by 23. By 4 it will not go, by 3 it will not go. So it is not divisible by even by 23. So all the numbers, all the prime numbers are not dividing 89. So we can say that 89 is a prime number. Yes, it is a prime number. Now we have 101. Now check 101. Now factors of 101. You can see 100 is divisible by 2, but 101 is not divisible by any other number than 1 and 101. You can check by 2, by 3, by 3 is a 9, then no, it is not divisible by 3. We can see 101 by 3. It is not divisible as 3 is a 9 and 1 and then 1, then 3 is a 6, 3 is a 9. So it is not divisible by 3 also. So we can say it is not divisible by any other number. You can check by other numbers also. It is not divisible. So 101, this is also a prime number. So we write 101 is a prime number. So now we do question number 3. Yes, now we have question number 3. We have write down the first 10 prime numbers. So now we have to list the first 10 prime numbers. So let's do that. We have to list the first 10 prime numbers here. So we do that. 1 is neither prime nor composite. Then we have to check for 2. 2 is only even prime. So we write here 2 is only even prime. And then we have 3. 3 is odd prime, which is divisible by 1 and 3 only. Then 4 is even number. 5 is again odd prime. And 6 is composite. 7 is odd prime. 8 and 9 is composite. 10 is composite. 11 is prime, which is divisible by 1 and 11 only. So we have 5 prime numbers here, and then we have 13. 13 is divisible by 1 and 13. Then we have 14 is even. So check for 15. 15 has a factor 3. It is divisible by 3, so it's not a prime. Then 17, it is a prime. Then 18 not, 19, it is a prime. And then we need 2 more. 19, then we have 20 is not, 21 is not, 22 is not, 23, it is a prime. After that 24, 25, 26 and 27 and 28. These are divisible by some numbers other than number itself. So check for 29. 29 is not divisible by any other number. So these are first 10 prime numbers in our counting numbers. Okay. So now see another question, fourth question. Fourth question is you have to write down all the prime numbers between 50 to 110. So now let's check all the prime numbers between 50 to 10. So in our note we have to check all the prime numbers between 50 to 10. So we will not consider any even number, we will not check, we will check all odd numbers. So let's begin with 50. 50 is even number. 51. 51 is divisible by any other number, we check it mentally. So when you divide it by 3, it goes 3 1s are 3, then 2, 3 7s are 21, or 17 3s are 21. So it's not a 51 is not a prime number. 52 is even. Let's check 53. So 53 is a prime number. When we divide it by 3, 7, it does not come in the table. It is not a multiple of 23 even. So 53, then 54, 55, 56. Check for 57. 57, it is divisible by 3 as 3, 7 and 5. 7 and 5, 12. इसका sum है 12. तो जब भी digits के sum होते हैं 12, तो it is divisible by 3. ये आपको divisibility test में आप पढ़ेंगे. और you can check by the division of 3. And then 59. 59, it is not divisible by any other number than 1 and 59. And then we have 61. 61, it is a first prime number. 67, after 61 we have 67, it is a prime number. Then we have 71, this is prime number. 73, this is prime number. 79, this is prime number. 83, this is prime number. And 89, 97, 89 is prime number, 97 is prime number, 101 is prime number, 103 is prime number. So you have to find between 103 is prime number, and then we have 107. 107 is prime number and 109 is prime number. So how you can think of that whether given number is prime or not? You have to check. Let me say if some number comes like 61. This is just example. Then when the sum of the digits is multiple of 3, then it is divisible by 3 or 9. So 6 plus 1 is 7. 7 is not divisible by 3. So it is not divisible by 3. So it is not divisible. 61 is also not divisible by 3. Okay, then you can divide by some big numbers like which you know as prime, like 23. You can divide by 7. You can divide by 19. You can check in the table of 19. You can check. If it does not come in any of such tables, then it is a prime. So you have to just estimate that which are the numbers. So now you can learn, or you can see. It will be helpful to you in the coming questions, that which are the prime numbers within 100 or within 0 to 101. So you can see here 97 is the biggest 2-digit number, which is a prime, and then we have going in the decreasing order 89, 83, 79. These are the prime numbers. So you have to learn the sequence. Yes, now we have question number 5. A number lies between 2000 and 2070 and has 5 in its ones place. Is it a prime or composite? So you have to decide when any number which has 5 in ones place. So any number having 5 in ones place, if ones place has 5, then this is divisible by 5. You can put any number here, 175 or 285, any such numbers which has 5 in ones place, then it won't be a prime number, because it is divisible by 5, which is other than the 1 and number itself. Okay, so we will say, give reasons. What reason you will give? Any number between 2000 to 2070 has 5 in its ones place is a composite number, because all the numbers having 5 in composite place is divisible by 5, which is a number other than 1 and number itself. Okay, 5 is not the number itself. So between these two numbers, no number is there whose ones place is 5 is divisible by any other number. So it is a composite number. Now you have to list the first 5 multiples. You have to just write the table of 25. So how you will list, how you will find the first 5 multiples of 25? So you have to find here. You will just write down the table. So when you have 25, you will write the table of 25. So you write down, this is 25, and 25 ones are 25, 25 twos are 50, 3s are 75, and 4s is 100. So these are the multiples of 25. And now you have to write down multiples of 17. So you write down multiples of 17 is just the table of 17. So write down multiples of 17. You all remember the table of 17 is 17 ones are 17, 2s are 34, and then you have 3s are 17, 3s are you will write 51, then 4s are you will write 68, and then 5s are you will write 85. So this way you will write the multiples of 17, and then you have to write down multiples of 100 and 41. So write down multiples of 100. Multiples of 100, it's very easy for everyone. This is 100, 2s are 200, 3s are 300, and 4s are 400. Then you have to write multiples of 41. So you write down multiples of 41, just multiply it by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 41 ones are 41, multiply by 2, 2 ones are 2, and 2 fours are 8, by 3, 3 ones are 3, 3 fours are 12, by 4, 4 ones are 4, 4 fours are 16, and by 5, 5 ones are 5, and 5 fours are 20. Thus you are getting 5 multiples of 41. Now you have question, list the 5 multiples of this you have done. Now we have question number 7, list all the multiples of 15 between 50 and 100. So let's do that. You have to list the multiples of 15 between 50 to 100. So in the table of 15, we count table of 15. We know table of 15 ones are 15, 2s are 15, 3s are 45, and from 15 4s are. From 15 4s are we write. So multiples of, we write here multiples of 15 which are between it is between 50 to 100. So we write between 50 to 100. So let's count. 15 3s are 45, then 15 4s are. 15 4s are, from 15 4s are we start. So we write 15 4s are 60, 15 5s are 75, 15 6s are 90. So this is after that we have 15 sevens are, it is 105 which is greater than 100. So these three numbers will only come which is between 50 to 100. Have question number 8. Between which multiples of 10 does 3486 lie? Now you have to see the multiples of 10. Here we have multiples of 10. So first of all see what are the multiples of 10 here. Okay. This we see the multiples of 10 between which 3486. So you have to just get the round number before and after. Round it to nearest 10, 3486, the nearest 10 of this side and this side. So this will be the multiples of 10. So this is 3480 and 3419. So 3490 and 3480, between these two multiples of 10, this 3486 lies. So you'll write it 3486 lies between multiples of 10. So 348 into 10, this is multiple of 10, and less than 3349 into 10. Okay. Now we have the next question. Yes, the question is here, question number 9. Write any 4 pairs of twin prime. So let's write any 4 pairs of twin prime. Let me remind you what is twin prime. Do you remember what is twin prime? So twin prime here is the two prime numbers whose difference is 2. Okay, whose difference is 2 and both are prime numbers. So we have the first pair of prime number is, this is after 2 we have 3, then 4. So 4 is not a prime number, so it won't be a twin prime. So what is the condition here? That twin prime must have a difference of 2 and both must be prime number. So we see 3, then we leave 4 and the next number is 5. So you can see 3 and 5, this is a twin prime number because their difference is 5 and both are prime numbers. Then after 5 we have 5 and 7. 5, then leave 6 and we have the next prime 7. So 5 and 7 both are prime numbers and their difference is 2. So this is a pair of twin prime. And then when you are taking 7 and then you gap of 1, 8 and then leave 9. So 7 and 9. 7 and 9 cannot be twin prime because 9 is not a prime number. So then after 7, 9, we have 10, 11. So we take 11 and leave 12 and write down 13. So here we have 11 and 13, both are primes and their difference is 2. And now 13 and 15 cannot be taken because 15 is not a prime number. It is divisible by 5 and 3. So now after that we have 17. So 17, leave 18 and 19. So here we have 17 and 19, both are primes and their difference is 2. So now we have exactly the 4 pair of twin primes beginning from the beginning 3, 5, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17 and 19. So in this pair the gap between every two is, there is one number gap and the difference between 7 and 5 is 2, 13 minus 11 is 2, 19 minus 17 is 2, 5 minus 3 is 2. So the difference between the two primes is 2 and both are prime numbers, so it is called twin prime. Now we have question number 10. Which of the following numbers are co-prime? Now we have to see a number. So let's have a note. Let me remind you what is co-prime number. So do you remember what is co-prime number? Let me remind you, two numbers are co-prime when Both numbers have a factor, only one factor, common factor, that is 1. Both may be or may not be a prime number. So we have in A number 13 and 14. So this is a prime number, and so it has only factors of 13 are 1 and 13, and factors of 14 are 1, 2, 7 and 14. So you can see the common factor is only 1, so this is a co-prime. 13 and 14, it is a co-prime numbers. And let's check B number. B number we have 8 and 20. So 8 and 20 will have a factor 1. So you have to list factors of 8 and list factors of 20. You will see it will have 1, 2, 2, 4 is 8, and then 8. Here 1, 2, then 5, then 10, and then 4, and then 20. So it has two common factors, 1 and 2. So when it has two common factors, which is more than 1 and some other factor is common, so it is not co-prime. So when it has more than, not co-prime, when it has more than one common factor, then it is not a co-prime number. So now we have C number here. So in C number we see what is in C number. In C number we have 31 and 59. So we check it for 31 and 59. So let's do that. We write, so let's write factors of 31. 31 is a prime number, so it has a factor 1 and 31. And 59 is also a prime number, and it is not divisible by any other number, so it has a common factor 1. It is co-prime. Now we have 34 and 85. Let's check their common factor. So 1, 2, 17 and 34, and 85 is 1, 5, 17 and 85. So you can see 1 is a common factor here, again 17 is a common factor. So it has more than two common factors, 1 and 17. So it is not co-prime. Okay, so this way you will finish worksheet 1. Thank you everyone.